You just saw a tiny house renovation on a very tiny budget, but we're here today to talk about some grandiose tiny houses. Joining me now is Andrew Bennett from Trekker Trailer. And
hey guys.
Hey, you have been building tiny for a very long time.
Yeah, I've been building micro living quarters for 18 years. Actually, I started out finishing out, I used to restore vintage homes. And of course, you always know there's big attics and nice, basement spaces. And I would turn them into living quarters. And sometimes they'd be smaller than this, 200 square feet or 300 square feet. And gosh, they came out so stinking cute. We'd always end up moving in one of those and renting out the rest of the house, and that started our tiny adventure.
Well, show us inside this upscale tiny house.
All right.
All right.
So come on in.
Ooh, I like the flooring. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this gray driftwood is real popular now. We've done it in about 3 homes.
This is beautiful. I mean, you have some like real high-end design touches in here.
Yeah, this is actually, we got our colonial aspect in here with this panel down in the bottom. This is all handcrafted. This isn't off-the-shelf stuff because it's a tiny house and everything has to fit perfect. So even the width of each panel is specifically measured and designed to fit in that length of wall and not have odd, areas on it. So a lot goes into it.
Is this the sleeping space?
So this is interesting. This up here it's a 4-foot loft, which would seem it's not useful for much, but this is actually going to be his meditation room. He's got a lay-down infrared sauna. We got it all lined in cedar up there. All his lights are dimmable, so he can set the mood and then lay down in his sauna and relax.
The kitchen is fantastic. This is butcher block that you custom made.
It is a high-end butcher block that we ordered, and we're going to have butcher block in the main part of the kitchen and also in this part of the kitchen. And we had just enough left over to do in the bathroom for the sink in there, so it's going to tie in really nice. Yep.
And these are, look at this sink. It's first of all, it's huge. You wouldn't think you would have a kitchen sink this big in a tiny house, but the stainless is beautiful, and it's right on trend.
Right. This one we actually ordered a European design cooktop in here, an induction cooktop that's going in. So Andy has the microwave, and he has a convection oven, and so. Oh, and even look at that monstrous garbage disposal. He's like, oh, I want this specific one. You could basically drop your fork in there and you just make paste out of it. Okay,
so show us the bathroom. What's going on in there?
The bathroom.
It looks like the tile's finished.
So yeah, actually it still just needs to be wiped down, but we got subway tile here, and we have glass doors going in, all stainless fixtures, built-in areas for your shampoos and stuff.
So we're heading upstairs.
Yeah, we're going upstairs. Notice the tread pattern as you come upstairs. It's not a ladder loft, and it's not like super steep steps. Those are actually residential tread pattern steps. So you have a 8-inch rise, 11-inch tread. This is the closet. It's all cedar lined. Aromatic cedar in there. We still need to put in the rod and some shelves and stuff, but that's a full height closet in a tiny house. But yeah, and there's still more storage. There's still more in the bathroom, and there's storage, lots of cabinetry, there's storage under the steps. Well, like I said, I'm a master manipulator of square inchage.
Outside, Andrew shows us the crowning glory on what has turned into his most elaborate and expensive tiny house yet.
Okay, this is our rock climbing wall, because of course every tiny house has to have a rock climbing wall. You could climb up here and just pull your way over. I even put a light so you can shine on at night and do it.
No gym membership needed.
No gym membership needed. For the mere one-time cost of $70,000, you can have your own. But yeah, I think it's fun.
Coming up next week on Ready, Set, Renovate. It's worse than I thought, John. What is going on? Oh.
It's a bit of a mess right now.
Through the soot-covered walls, melted ceiling fans, and piles of torched trash, property investor John Mallinson sees money.
Right now, the house obviously is quite a wreck, but we're going to get it fixed up and everything will look very nice before we put it on the market for sale.
That's next week on Ready, Set, Renovate, right here on WKMG.